The man sensed that an extreme ice age was coming, so he quickly spent all his money, converted his house into a shelter, and stockpiled a massive amount of supplies. A month before the apocalypse, a man received a phone call. After hearing just the first sentence, he sat up in terror. His cousin, who worked at the National Climate Monitoring Center, said that Earth was about to experience an unprecedented climate anomaly. Global temperatures would first rise by 10 degrees, then plummet by 200 degrees. In short, a glacial apocalypse was coming. The boy asked in surprise if it would be like in the movies. His cousin didn't answer. She said she had already found shelter and stocked up on supplies, and told him to get ready immediately. Suddenly, the call dropped. It didn't sound like she had hung up on purpose. He dismissed it as a boring joke and went back to sleep. The next day, when he went downstairs to pick up his takeout, he noticed that even though it was winter, he felt so hot he wanted to wear short sleeves. It was really strange. A week passed, and the temperature kept rising. This was the weirdest winter he had ever experienced. Then he thought about what his cousin had said. She had never been the type to joke around. He started to get scared. He tried to call her again to confirm if the information was real, but her number was disconnected. His gut told him this was no joke. He really needed to prepare for the apocalypse. He rushed to the mall and began shopping like crazy. First, he bought blankets and down jackets. He had watched a lot of apocalyptic movies, but now that the end was really coming, as someone about to live through it, his heart was filled with anxiety and fear. He had already wasted one of the 4 weeks he had. Now there were less than 3 weeks left. He couldn't afford to waste any more time. He rented a villa with a basement. The heating and electricity would eventually shut down. By then, the basement would be the warmest place. The structure of the house had to be reinforced with freeze-proof materials. All doors and windows needed to be replaced with bulletproof glass. He paid triple the price to book the best construction crew in town. Even so, he was still anxious. In the face of a natural disaster, humans were helpless. He had to rely on his own experience and wits to survive this disaster. Most of the supplies he ordered wouldn't arrive until next Monday. Before that, he paid extra to ensure the workers reinforced the villa with both quality and speed. They finished a day earlier than planned. He generously paid the remaining balance, and kindly reminded them that the temperature might drop and they should stay warm. Whether they believed him or not, he didn't care. When the apocalypse came, he could only look after himself. Over the weekend, he went back to the supermarket to buy power banks and charcoal. He had specifically asked the workers to install a fireplace chimney during the renovation, so he bought a lot of firewood and coal, just in case. In an apocalypse, the human heart was the most dangerous thing, so a surveillance system was a must. He also ordered different flavors of instant noodles, self-heating hot pots, all kinds of snacks, and plenty of drinking water. Any food that could be stored for a long time, he bought it all. If the house could fit more, he would have emptied the entire store. He also bought toilet paper and all kinds of daily necessities. After organizing all the supplies at home, he suddenly felt very lonely. He had been alone for many years, but the impending apocalypse made him feel panicked and uneasy. The temperature started to drop. He got busy again. On one hand, he was reinforcing the underground bunker. On the other hand, he was checking to see if he was missing any supplies. After some thought, he hired another crew to reinforce the basement walls, making sure he wouldn't get buried alive if an earthquake hit. He filled the entire